So students, today we will revise our chapter 2, which is powers, which is also known as exponents. Okay, so first of all, what is the power or what is the exponent? Both are same. Okay, suppose I have written here 2 to the power 3. Okay, 2 to the power 3. This can also be written as 2 into 2 into 2, means 3 times. You have already studied this in your earlier classes that if it is written 2 to the power 3 or 5, anything it is written, so you have to expand the 2 with the number of your power. Suppose it is written 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2, 3 times. Okay, so this 3 is known as exponent and this 2 is known as base. Suppose 2 to the power 7 is written. Okay, when you will expand it, it will become 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 times. 7 is known as the power or exponent and 2 is known as the base. So some law of exponents are there in your chapter 2. You have to learn all the law of exponents. I have already told you to learn all the exponents because these exponents are very useful for your exercise problems. Now, the first law of exponent is a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Means, if the base are same, a is the base and m and n are the exponent. Just now I have explained you. A is the base and m and n are the exponents. Mean, if the base are same, their power will be added. If the base are same, the base will be a only and the power will be added, m plus n. Let's understand it by example. Suppose 3 to the power 7 is given into 3 to the power 5 is given. Here the base are same. In both the numbers, the base are 3, which is same. So just add the power. 7 plus 5 will give you 12. 3 to the power 12 is your answer. Suppose if it is given like this, 2 to the power 7 into 3 to the power 8. They can't be added because their base are not same. Remember this. For adding the power, the base should be same. For adding the power, the base should be same. The next law of exponent is a to the power m and the whole power m. Okay. When this type of number are given, you just multiply their powers. M into n. A to the power m into n. Suppose one example is given 3 square and the whole square is 4. So you just multiply their power, means 2 into 4. This will give you 3 to the power 8. I hope you understood. Now the third law of exponent is ab to the power m. A and b are two given numbers. If their power is m, so the power will go on the both the numbers, means a to the power m also, b to the power m also. So this is the law of exponent. Suppose this is an example 3 into 7 to the power 10. Okay, so this 10 will go on the 3 also and on the 7 also, means 3 to the power 10 into 7 to the power 10. The next law of exponent is a upon b to the power m. Okay, now again this can be written as a to the power m upon b to the power m. The power will go on the both the numbers simultaneously, a and b. Suppose this is the example 3 by 5 to the power 4. So this can be written as 3 to the power 4 and 5 to the power 4. And remember this, the b can't be equal to 0. B means the denominator. This is the denominator. The denominator can't be equal to 0. Why? Because if the denominator will equal to 0, this divide will not be defined. If the denominator will become 0, means b will become 0. 5 to the power 4 is the b. If this will become 0, so this divide will not be defined. Next is a to the power m divide b to the power m. Here is the sign of multiplication. That's why we are adding the power. Here is the sign of a divide. So we will subtract the power. There should be a. Okay, here the base are same, a to the power m and a to the power n, base are same, but what is the sign? The sign is a divide, so we just subtract the power, means a to the power m minus n. Now let's take an example. 5 to the power 19 divide 5 to the power 60. The base are same 5, so just subtract the power. 19 minus 16 will give you 3, so 5 to the power 3 will be your answer. Next is a to the power 0 is equal to 1. If any number is given, if the power is 0, the value will always be equal to 1. If 100 is given, the power of 100 is 0, so the answer will always be equal to 1. Suppose 10 to the power 0, the answer will be always 1. A to the power minus m. A to the power minus m can be written as 1 upon a to the power m. If this is the numerator, if this a to the power m will go in the denominator, the power will become plus. And a cannot be equal to 0, because when the denominator will equal to 0, this divide will not be defined. Now suppose 3 to the power minus 4, this can be written as 1 upon 3 to the power 4. Now the next question is, write the number in scientific notation. How to write a number in scientific notation? You can also know that if suppose 100 is given, we can write this 100 as 10 square. In the same way, suppose this is given, count how many zeros are there. Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros are there. So we can write it 749 into 10 to the power 4. Okay. And if we are moving, suppose here is a decimal. Just suppose here is a decimal. In the back side a decimal is there. Okay. Just suppose in the back side one decimal is there. And if you want to shift this decimal to the left hand side, how many digits you are shifting this decimal? 1, 2. So just add 2 in the power. Suppose here is a decimal, and if you are shifting this decimal from the 2 digit of the left hand side, so just add 2 in the power. This will become a decimal, and the power will from 4 to the power will become 6. One more time I will explain this question. Suppose 749 into 10 to the power 4 is given. If in the last one decimal is given f, if you want to shift this decimal to the left hand side, 2 digits you are shifting this decimal, so just add plus 2 in the power. This will become this power will become 6. Now this is the, write this in the standard form. How to convert this in the standard form? 5.6 into 10 to the power 9. This 10 to the power 9 can also be written as 10 into 10 to the power 8. 10 into 10 to the power 8. Now when you will multiply 5.6 into 10, this will become 56 into 10 to the power 8 will be as it is. Now 10 to the power 8 means 10 into 10 into 10 into 8 times. When you will multiply it, it will become 56 and 8 times 0. So this was the end of your chapter 2. Next chapter we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.